Good morning. So, I know you guys have been waiting for 3 weeks now, maybe more than 3 weeks, but to see the Corvette and to see the project, what am I doing with it, what's been updated. But the reason why I haven't uploaded a video is because couple reasons. First is that I was waiting for the parts. They were specially made, so they take a long time to, make them and ship them and all that kind of stuff. Two, I got my car stolen. Yes. I bought the car almost 2 weeks ago. At that time, I took it to a shop, a good friend of mine, to get it really detailed and cleaned up and all that stuff because I don't have time to do that. I have a couple projects and I'll show you what they are. And there was a kid, 19-year-old kid. I guess he got, he loved the car, or I don't know what the reason is for him to steal it, but he did steal it. We caught him on camera. We did the police report and everything like that, but I can't believe it's gone, unfortunately. But I want to stay positive. I know it's just a car and I'm here breathing, so that's the most important thing. But right now, I'm going to show you the Corvette, what I've done to it. You can see the new parts right there, I know. And I have bought new wheels for it. This is my first time I've really loved wheels this much. And they're expensive wheels too. But anyways, let's start the video, show you around the car and what I have done to it. And hopefully you guys stay tuned, like the video, and comment. Even if it's a bad comment, doesn't matter. I always want to get improvement on my videos. I know I'm just an amateur on YouTube. And share it, just to click that share button. It's not gonna kill you. So let's start the video and show you what's going on with the mighty Corvette. So I want to start with the bad first. And the reason why I said it's bad is because once I got delivery of the parts that I needed, the fenders and the quarter panels, everything fit, perfectly, 100%, except this fender. For some reason, it just does not want to align. I actually texted the guy that made these for me. These are hand built products. These are not no Duraflex piece of junk parts. These are molded from a ZR1 parts, so these are kind of OEM or OE as possible, but for some reason this fender does not want to align right. And once I texted the guy, he actually took pictures of the parts on my car. Oh, he took pictures of the parts on his car, fixed that, and they aligned right. So he just said that I have to play around with it. I did a little bit and it kind of fit. I was just afraid that it will crack or break, and I did not want these expensive parts to do so. But I'm gonna play around with it. I just haven't had time to really fit it in. Other parts that I'm gonna show you, they're kind of just sitting there. They're really not in the car because they're just holded by like maybe 2 or 3 bolts. So I put all the parts in, but they're not technically in. They're just putting in place to see how the fitment goes. Anyways, this is the only part that I need to get it fit in the car. Other than that, everything is good. This is the quarter panel that I got, and like I told you, the fitment is perfect. It aligned perfectly. I have that gap right here because the bolt right here, I haven't really bolted it in. Like I told you, it's the whole parts are not bolted in and they're just there. Oh, did I really forget these beauty wheels right here?
And the reason why I said it's beauty, it's not because it's just the wheels. It's not because it's the brand. It's because it's this brand. Or actually, it's backward, but. Oh, alright. So, can you see backwards? Hopefully. If not, too bad. Yep, I got some Vazen for the Corvette. I know, I've always wanted some, and now I got them. This guy had them on his BMW X6, I believe, or X5, something around there. And he sold it, and once he sold it, the guy that bought his car did not like the wheels. Can you believe it? And he wanted the original wheels. So the guy that sold the car had the original wheels, put them on, and had these for sale. Like, what the odds, you know? So I'm the one that's putting these wheels on a Corvette. The only downside about these wheels is they're maybe an inch or two in to the fender because these are wide body fenders. Did I forget something really important? Did you notice that fender? What it comes from? Did you? Yeah, I think you did because I did too. Because I didn't mention it. That's the reason why. But why did you forget where these fenders come from? Yeah, that's right. These are ZR1 parts. Not just the front fenders. The quarter panel as well. I almost fell. The quarter panel as well. So fenders and the quarter panel came from a ZR1, you know, mold. So I'm not trying to cheat anyone here. I'm not trying to say, oh, I have a ZR1 now, you know, and put no badges and stuff. But I'm just saying, this Corvette is going to have the ZR1 look to it. Plus those sexy ass fucking wheels right there. Look how sexy they are. I know the car is a little bit high, and I will be lowering it. And the lowering process is kind of ridiculous. I can't believe a bolt lowers a car. But anyways, I'm gonna buy some bolts for the front and the rear to lower it. Maybe I don't know how much it's gonna get lowered. And the reason why it has that much space is because it's, of course, it's jacked up. But anyways, those are the wheels are gonna be in the car. That's the parts that I have. It's kind of like a Frankenstein in a way, you know. And the reason why I said that is because you see what this says? Yeah, Z06. That's a Frankenstein Corvette. I have a ZR1 parts with a Z06 front end. That's crazy. I know, right? The reason why I bought the Z06 bumper, and I do want to apologize in advance. I know there's wind and I don't have the best quality camera, so it will have a little bit wind noise. But I just wanted to say that because a lot of people are like, oh, there's a lot of wind noise going on. What's happening? Don't freak out. It's just bad quality camera. If you want to send me a good camera, hey, go for it. But what I found out is I was about to buy the base model bumper because it was way cheaper than the Grand Sport and the Z06 and the ZR1 bumpers. Grand Sport, Z06, and ZR1 technically have the same bumper, but the base model does not. So, other than that, like the opening and the front end, this right here, the base model Corvette, see how this is coming outwards to fit the wide body kit? The base model, it's going inwards, so it would not align. And if you push it, you know, force it, it just takes out all the alignment out. So this one I had to buy because I bought these beautiful fenders. So it's coming, you know. You can see how inwards the wheels are, and I will buy spacers. The max I'm gonna put is maybe 12 millimeters, safety reasons. I don't want to go too much, like an inch or 2 inch, where I have to like grind the nuts or whatever. But anyways, that's what I'm going to do. Spacers, they should be fine. Like right, for example, this wheel kind of aligns the tip, the tip. What's going on today? With the fender, and I will also put maybe like a 12 millimeter spacers. It will stick them out just a bit, just look wise, no performance. But anyways, this car will be painted. Again, it's going to be painted red, but not the factory red. What I was thinking about, oh, did you pay attention to this right here? Yeah, it's a beautiful thing right here, what you're looking at. So let's go to it. What I was thinking about, this paint is called, if you are wondering, hot red. So literally, the guy that's going to be painting my car, that's the color it's called. It's called hot red. And it's kind of, because I told him I want like a maroon kind of mixture of like candy red and all that stuff, and he got a can where another guy painted his car with, and he had something, maybe like a quart, not even a quart, left of paint, and he was like, hey, do you want to paint your car this color? I think it will look good on yours. And I was like, hey, yeah. I'm just saying, I didn't say that. I was like, yeah, I'll think about it. But in my mind I was like, hell yeah, man, it's fucking sexy. Look at the color of it. Like, just imagine that outside or like in the darkness, and it just pops in your fucking face. I'm just kidding, but that's what the car is gonna paint is gonna be. Look, the paint is gonna look like. I actually painted this right here because I took the can. I was like, hey, can I borrow the can? And I actually kind of stole some of his paint, not too much, and painted these right here. So I took those off, I took that cover off and sanded it, cleaned it up, and then painted them, and they look sexy. Look at the engine bay. Look, that's fucking sexy right there. Lord have mercy. Coming to this side, hopefully the wind again does not fuck up this video. I am outside a little bit, so I got the fog light. I'm just waiting for the bulb. I am going to get a 6000K bulb because these are kind of 6000. I don't want to go 8000 because it'll make them blue, and these are not blue. There's like ice white in a way, if that's correct. I have the other fog light already put in. I'm just gonna put this in the bumper. This is the other fender. Right now the only bolts that's holding it, it's that one, and you can see it's not tightened in that one, and that's not tightened either. But even with me not tightening them, look how it aligns. Alright, I know it's not the best alignment because it's not technically in. It's just put on there. I don't want to leave them, and you can see how messy the garage is. I don't want to just leave them out there and somebody hit them and get them damaged. So these are expensive parts, so I don't want to do that. Again, these are the beautiful rims that I have, and they're not, I don't know, like they are in, and because I am going to lower the car, I don't want them to stick out too much, because if I get them sticking out a lot and I hit a pothole or something, they will damage the fenders, and I don't want to do that. So I don't know if 12 or half an inch will fit perfectly on the car, so I'm not 100% sure. I know the back will be fine. The fronts, I'm iffy about maybe going with like 10 millimeters rather than 12. I know it doesn't make a lot of difference, but just that little millimeter is gonna save you a lot of money. Going on the side of the car, The other quarter panel. Again, remember the first video where the damage is and all that stuff, and this is what I'm fixing. This is the other quarter panel. Once again, those beautiful wheels. Also, if you guys don't like the wheels on the car, you know, write me a comment. Like, this is how they look right here. So, bam. That's technically what they're gonna look like. If you guys don't like the wheels and be like, hey, these are ugly ass motherfucking wheels, take them off and get, like, you know, if you're gonna go with a ZR1 look, get a ZR1 wheels. If I have a lot of dislikes on the wheels, I will decide to, you know, sell them and get different wheels. Because this car is not only just because what I like. You know, I like those wheels. I love those wheels. But it's not about what I like. It's about me going on the street and people breaking their fucking necks because I want them to look at this car like they've never seen a car before. Alright? And if those wheels, your opinion, say those are ugly, then I will sell them. But in my opinion, they look sexy as fuck. I mean, you cannot get better than Boz and wheels. So, I know I'm gonna have 50-50. People are gonna hate them. Some people are gonna love them. Some people are gonna be like, why didn't you go a little bit more wider wheels? Like at 325, 35, 19s or 20s. Kind of like a Grand Sport, ZR1 wide. But these are the only ones I found. These are 285s. So they're basically, and I'm trying to guess here, maybe 2 inches or an inch and a half different than this. So an inch and a half different like width wise than these wheels. So I haven't really touched the interior at all. I wanted to finish the outer side of the car, the exterior, and paint it and all that kind of stuff. I know I'm gonna get like a wing in the back, a spoiler. I'm trying to get a diffuser right here. If you guys have paid attention, yeah, the mufflers are gone. These are straight piped. Yep. Hopefully you guys like my videos and share them, like, and comment. If you guys have a hate comment, comment. They're like, hey, you're a dick. I don't care. Comment. I wanna know what you guys think of my projects and what I do. This is a learning for me. Everything that I do, every car that I have, everything that I try to accomplish is it's just more knowledge. So hopefully you guys have a good day. If you're not, stay positive. That's the most important thing. I could have brought myself down when my car got stolen, but I stayed positive, worked, and here I am. Hopefully I can find it and everything will be okay, and hopefully I can paint this thing and get to driving it. So stay positive, guys, and have a blessing weekend. I know this is my weekend, so I'm gonna try to have fun. So take care.